Good evening, Richmond County, and welcome to your Tuesday edition of Live at 5. I'm Sarah Minks. Police believe a man whose body was found Sunday afternoon died following a wreck about 36 hours before he was found in City Lake. According to the Hamlet Police Department, officers were conducting a traffic stop Sunday afternoon when they were approached and told there appeared to be a body in the lake. The officers responded and confirmed the report, then dispatched EMS. Investigators from their department, as well as personnel from Hamlet Fire and Rescue and the Medical Examiner's Office, also responded, identifying the man as from his driver's license as 29-year-old Stephen Ray Bullard. Although his license had a Rayford address, police say he had recently moved to Laurel Hill. During the investigation, police discovered that Bullard owned a blue Ford passenger car, which was not found at the scene nor at his home. Investigators say they found a Spectrum work truck and contacted the company when they found out that he had missed work Saturday and Sunday. Officers executed a search warrant at his residence where they say they found a few items to assist with the investigation. Police say they later discovered his car had been involved in a wreck early Saturday morning near Steve's Pizza. Officers investigating the wreck said this car had substantial front end damage. The airbag had deployed and they found a partially consumed open container of beer, but no driver. Police Chief Tommy McMaster said the investigation is still ongoing pending the investigation or execution of a search warrant on the phone and the medical examiner's report. Absentee ballots are now available for the upcoming special election for the U.S. House of Representatives, according to Elections Director Connie Kelly. Civilians can request an absentee ballot until 5 p.m. Tuesday, September 3rd, with a turn-in deadline of 5 p.m. on Saturday, the 10th, which will be the day of the election. Uniformed or overseas civilians can request a ballot until 5 p.m. September 9th, the day before the election, with a deadline of 7:30 p.m. on Election Day. Kelly said the uniformed and overseas ballots can be transmitted electronically. Early voting will run from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Wednesday, August 21st through Friday, September 6th, and from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Saturday, August 31st at the Cooperative Extension Office at Caroline Street. The 9th Congressional District race features two candidates who were in the original race, Democrat Dan McCready and Libertarian Jeff Scott against Republican Dan Bishop and Green Party candidate Alan Smith. McCready narrowly lost to former Republican candidate the Reverend Mark Harris in November and conceded, but withdrew the concession once questions were raised about voting and properties in Blanton and Robinson counties. The seat has been vacated for more than 8 months since former Representative Robert Pittenger, who lost last year's Republican primary to Harris, left office. When we return, we've got your Live at 5 weather report. It's coming up right after the break, so stay tuned.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on Hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, Hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
Hometown heroes? Well, maybe. When it comes to backyard comfort and no pesky mosquitoes, call Brown Termite and Pest Control at 910-895-6410 or 910-276-8870. Their team of superheroes can take back control of your paradise. That's 910-895-6410 today.
Your Live at 5 weather report is brought to you today by McNair Auto Sales. And it's been blistering hot outside today. It's been kind of awful out there. Pretty much as soon as you walked out the door this morning, it was just nothing but the sun just blazing across the landscape here in Richmond County. But good news is that tomorrow we are expecting some thunderstorms to come into the area that hopefully cool the temperatures down just a little bit. Will it do enough? Probably not, because we're still seeing at least 90s to like mid 90s in the area. That's what we're expecting right now. As in Fayetteville, it'll be a high of 92 and a low of 73. Rayford will be a high of 91 and a low of 71. Lumberton will be a high of 92 and a low of 75. Up in Southern Pines, it'll be a high of 89 and a low of 70. That's the coolest temperature across the region, and that doesn't look cool at all, no matter where you are. Laurinburg's going to be a high of 93 and a low of 73. Rockingham's going to be a high of 90, a low of 71. Up in Ellerby, it'll be a high of 90 and a low of 70. And down in Bennettsville, it'll be a high of 92 and a low of 72. And Waysboro will be a high of 92 and a low of 69. So as you can see, we got thunderstorms coming in the area. It's a pretty much a coin toss here on if it's going to happen. Heads it happens, tails it don't. You flip the coin and find out. We're going to move into a 7-day forecast. Once again, that 50% chance of rain will be in the day and the evening. Be a high of 90, a low of 71. Thursday's going to be a high of 91 and a low of 69. And again, the Friday will be a high of 92 and a low of 70. And again, this is nothing but sunshine coming up Thursday through pretty much all the way through Tuesday. There's some clouds on the rest of the forecast, but for right now, Thursday, Friday, Saturday are going to be very, very hot. So have your bottled water, have your AC. Since it's coming up on the weekend, you'll probably have some time to go out and enjoy it maybe. Go to the river, go to a swimming pool. However you're going to do to keep yourself cool. So move on over to Saturday, it'll be a high of 90, a low of 68. Sunday is going to be partly cloudy skies with a high of 90 and a low of 72. The same for Monday. And then Tuesday is going to be just a little bit higher with a high of 91 and a low of 72. So and partly cloudy skies as well. So, enjoy the thunderstorms while we can for tomorrow. Will they stick around? We don't know. It's kind of like it's a coin toss if that's going to happen or not. So once again, heads it happens, tails it don't. Flip the coin and find out what your fate will be for tomorrow. But that's going to do it for your Live 5 weather report. When we return, we've got your RO Sports update. It's on the way when we return.
Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts is an occasional shop located at 122 South Hancock Street in Rockingham. We are open the first weekend of each month, Thursday through Saturday. We strive to offer a unique selection of vintage, antique, handmade, and new goods. If you are looking for something out of the ordinary, then we're the place for you. Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts is passionate about helping you make your home or office space unique. We would love to see you during our next occasional shop dates.
At Richmond Community College, we can prepare you for a high-skill, high-paying career in a variety of fields. We are always developing new courses and programs in response to the communities we serve. We offer day, evening, and online courses, and you can now complete 7 curricular programs entirely online, including our university transfer degree. At Richmond Community College, we believe in helping you prepare for a better life. Richmond Community College, local college, big impact.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
After 13 seasons as Richmond Senior High School's head softball coach, Wendy Wallace has decided to pass the bat on to someone else. Wallace, whose tenure as the Lady Raiders head coach saw the program blossom and become a perennial playoff powerhouse, decided earlier this summer that this was the best time to step away from the diamond and focus on other areas of her life. When Wallace took over the program at the start of the 2007 season, little did she know what the next 13 years would entail. During that span, she compiled a 258-82 overall record, including playoffs, making her the winningest coach in program history. Wallace would rack up 9 total conference championships. She was also named the Conference Coach of the Year 6 times. Wallace isn't going anywhere, as she'll resume her assistant principal responsibilities as the new school year gets underway later this month. Set to take over the program is current RSHS physical education teacher Mike Way. Wallace said she's certain Way will do a great job with the program, adding he knows where the program is since his daughter Grayson was a 4-year varsity player. Richmond Senior High School's football season opener against Clayton High School will not only give fans their first real look at the 2019 Richmond Raiders, but the evening will also showcase the talent of over 100 area cheerleaders. During the annual cheer night, the Richmond Senior Varsity Squad will welcome cheerleaders as young as 3 years old to the track to help fire up Raider Nation. Each group will demonstrate the cheers, techniques, and choreography it learned during cheer camp in late July. At cheer camp, campers worked under the direction of coaches and their high school counterparts. Towards the end, the girls took one final opportunity to fine-tune their routines before showing off their skills in front of a packed house in the Raider gym. The camp finale shifted towards allowing each group to take the floor in exhibition. The youngest group, dubbed the Baby Raiders, led things off. They were followed by different age groups at all school levels. With camp over the football season rapidly approaching, the cheerleaders are now looking to start of school and the many games, events, and competitions ahead of them. Each girl left the camp with a desire to improve her skill set, a stronger connection to her squad mates, and a commitment to her team's success. And that's going to do it for another edition of Live at 5. Be sure to stay up to date on all the latest in Richmond County by going to richmondobserver.com or by downloading the free RO app for your mobile devices. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Sarah Minks. Thanks for watching and good night, Richmond County.